This is Dave from Cheap Books. I'm playing World of Tanks. I have a premium tank, the Matilda IV. I'm doing one of the missions, and the mission is I have to set a tank on fire, and I hope to do that. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to use a high explosive round, and when I shoot at the tank, it should have a substantial higher chance of setting it on fire. I'm going to go to the right area over here. It looks a lot different than... Yeah, it looks a lot different. That building wasn't there when I used to play a year ago. They changed it to make the game easier. I don't like it when they do stuff like that. I like it when it's a lot harder and more challenging. So I'm going to set up somewhere around here and find somebody to set on fire. We shall see what happens. I'm a higher tier tank, so anything could happen. I have no idea what to expect. Yeah, that medium 2, he's not as good of a driver as I am. So I'm looking out for tanks. As soon as they spot somebody, I'm going to go after them. Looks like we got our first customer. Hopefully I can set him on fire. Yeah, they made it a lot easier.
Ready to fire. Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay, so I didn't set him on fire, but I did destroy him. Most of the team is on the same side. That's not good strategy. Come on. Come on. Random shot. Well, I'm going to go after him. I'm not afraid. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Guy just backed right into me. There was an artillery unit spotted in a bad position. I'm sure that tank ran away because he was very weak. So there's an artillery unit that I saw. He's up on the hill on the other side. Looks like that tank chickened out. But I hope he didn't, because I want to set him on fire. That's my ultimate goal. Okay, there is a tank that I can set on fire. Nope. There's a couple of tanks in the town, and there's a couple on the opposite hill. I think that the Hetzer is a flammable tank, so I'm going to go after it.
Target acquired.
Mr. Hetzer, you're going to get hetzed. Now he's expecting me to... Okay, so I know which way he's shooting. So I'm going to go behind him. And hopefully he won't turn around.
Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, it looks like I set him on fire. I don't know if I did or not. Let's see if we can get that bishop. Trying to lock on to those tanks up there. Didn't have any luck. Come on.
Permission to engage.
Come on, kill him.
Where'd they go?
Gonna keep moving. Looks like they may have won. So I didn't set anybody on fire, but I had some nice shots. It doesn't tell you if you set somebody on fire or not. But I'm going to keep on trying. I'm going to make a little change. I'm going to increase the number of high explosives that I have. And I'm going to give it another go. Let's see if we can set somebody on fire. Do them a favor. Bring a barbecue. Okay, so I thought it was going to work. In theory, if you hit the fuel tank with a high explosive round, you should set the tank on fire. Or if it's a tank destroyer and it doesn't have the roof on it, which they do to make the tanks lighter, you should set the tank on fire. And most artilleries should be easy to set on fire. Okay. I think I'm going to go the bridge. I love going on the bridge. I haven't done it in a long time, over a year and a half. But actually, my tank is not that strong compared to the other tanks in the game. So I do have to be a little careful. But it might increase the chance that I set somebody on fire. And hopefully it'll be an easy tank.
Move out.
I'm going to be able to complete most of the challenges for the mission. Some of them are pretty tough. The light tank, the final mission, you have to spot for 4,000 damage, and that's a lot. You know, I had one that was 2,400, which I thought was reasonably well, but to spot for 4,000, that's a lot of damage. I suppose that you would have to do it in a tier 10 game with a lot of big tanks that have a lot of damage points, but I still think it'll be difficult. I am playing... Okay, so somebody spotted me. That's not good.
One of our trucks is damaged.
There's a sniper out there. A lot of people are afraid to go over there because they're exposed. And I always... Oh, I'm very low on hit points. I always play the hardest part of the game. Because everyone else avoids the hard parts. So you have an advantage by going to the difficult positions in the game. I'm going to have to stay back, unfortunately, because I don't have a lot of hit points left. And I can't really let them take me out. I want to keep on playing. Can't get a lock on that guy. It's too bad. Somebody spotted me. Getting into firing position.
Target lost. Critical hit. Permission to engage.
So I did hit the Hellcat. This is interesting.
Let's find another target. Target acquired.
Maybe I can get that guy. Come on. A lot of misses. Oh!
Everyone get out.
Well, I was wondering why it took him so long. Okay. Let's look at the mission.